Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Star Citizen. We're coming off an awesome weekend with CitizenCon, where they showed us so much technology, so many new and exciting um, things like server meshing, demo, new graphics, new lighting tools that really change the entire look of the game, almost make it look brand new. Um, Light characteristics, and some other big reveals that if you haven't watched the 2 days of presentations yet, I really recommend that you do. If this is your first time watching Star Citizen, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I am a space trucker. So what we're going to do today is just get right into space trucking. But first and foremost... Uh-oh. That's not really what I meant to do. What I want to do is grab all this food off the table here. It's usually here when you spawn in. That way when I'm traveling, I'm able to replenish my food and drink without having to stop at a space station. So let's leave our hab here. We're going to do some food transport today. I'd love to use my Hull C, but I've been having all kinds of issues with it, particularly here at Everest Harbor where we are, where it either spawns in the space station so you can't get in it, or it spawns without the gangway being connected to it so you also can't get in it then. So I'm not entirely sure what all I'll be flying yet. It's kind of between my Caterpillar and my C1 right this second. Well, I'm kind of leaning towards my Caterpillar because it's such a fun ship to fly. But here we are at Everest Harbor. I'm going to try and do this a little more roleplay-y, so taking it nice and slow, just enjoying ourselves. I'm sure the servers are going to be crazy full coming off of CitizenCon. So we'll kind of deal with the blows. It's going to be okay.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So we'll do the Drake Caterpillar. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the Caterpillar. Hey, take a hint. Thanks for hopping on and watching. Really appreciate it. Alright, now that it's here,
Please visit us again.
we'll go ahead and customize it a little bit. Here we go. Really all I want to add in... Oh, come on. I know I have paints. Oh. Oh, I know why. It's because I didn't bring my paints with me. That's okay. We'll just fly like this. It's not going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and spawn.
Welcome to the ASOP
We'll go
vehicle
back home and
retrieval
customize. Let's go ahead. Retrieve
Vehicle
it.
selected. Your vehicle has been delivered
Hangar
to the
12.
following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
So something I want to point out is just how smooth this feels, and it might be because 321 dropped recently, so the servers are decently fresh. But I have everything maxed out. Granted, I'm running my streaming off of a separate machine, but I mean, I'm sending the video signal over Wi-Fi, and it is, I feel it is crazy smooth. Let me know in the comments if it doesn't feel that way, but I'm going to try not to move around too much. Don't want to give you all motion sickness or anything like that. So, tractor beams and modularity, like ship tractor beams, ship modularity, are all in the pipeline. And I'm hoping that the Caterpillar will get kind of a rework once modularity gets closer to being done, because it really needs to be brought up to gold standard. It's a really cool ship, but Drake has kind of come a long way since this ship came out. There are other things like, you know, physical buttons and things like that that could really be improved upon. But over here, we've got our tractor beam station. It says you can use the tractor beam, but I'm pretty sure they haven't introduced those yet. That should come with 321 point, or 321.x. So we should see it in the next, I don't know, month or two. Certainly before the end of the year, if 322's gonna come out, you know, Christmas time-ish. Alright, let's go ahead and get our system set up. If I can remember how to do that. So let's go with our power on. We're gonna go with our engines on. Oh, that didn't work. Engine on. Huh. Can I get my engines on? Uh-oh. Okay, so my engines are on. Am I really, like, do I really need fuel and all that? I guess I don't. Like, I'm in a hangar. Let me try getting back in. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and call Everest Harbor. Let's get out of our hangar. We'll get our route set. And we're not coming to the quantum snare. Right? What we want to do is come down to Lorville. Okay, let's... Evidently it's not. That's alright. There we go. We've taken off. Something is very wrong with this.
Thank you, and please visit again.
All right. Now let's see, now that we're out of the hangar, I'd be able to select. There we go. Let's go ahead and spool up. We might have to switch to the C1. It's okay, we can find it. Just keep that up for right now so we can see our distance. Trying to figure out where we are. It's super cloudy, but I think our hangars and stuff are going to be over here. Go ahead and turn that off now. Claimed cargo. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, let's go ahead and call ATC.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Let's get our landing gear down. Let's get our lights on. Alright, let's hop outside. And we can't. I guess I picked the wrong hangar. Oh. This is very, very difficult to control right now. But, we're gonna do our best. Oops. Alright, it looks like we're gonna make it in without dying.
Landing
Of
complete.
course.
Have a pleasant stay.
Is always nice. Let's hop out now. This is not the best ship to use. So let's go get our C1. It's kind of unfortunate. I really like using my caterpillar. But I'll file this. I'll file what's it called? An issue council report a little bit later. Or see if anyone else has already filed one and contribute to theirs. Let's go ahead and get it buttoned all up. And I believe elevators. Will be on this end. Pretty sure. Guess we'll find out. Yep, arrivals. And you know what? Actually not able to cycle my view at all. Guess we'll just have to live with it. That's alright. There we go. Let's go up to Tisa Spaceport. Alright. There we go. Let's go over, grab our C1. Get the heck out of Dodge. Guess I can't grab it. It's
Welcome
interesting.
to the
I wonder if it's
ASOP
because we're in
vehicle
an
retrieval
armistice zone.
system.
I don't know. But let's get our C2. Let's deliver it. And now I don't think I really have any customizations I want to
selected.
do.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the Please visit us.
Hangar 4, let's go. So we're probably going to be running food supplies between Terra and Everest Harbor. That's kind of my plan for today. Not from Terra, but Terra Gateway or whatever the heck they call it. We'll find out in a second. What'd they say? Hangar 4, Hangar 4. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, something that is coming down the line is for interacting with objects. It's not just going to magically happen anymore. You're not going to have to hold F for the insight view or whatever it's called and click on something and it just magically happens. Essentially, interactables, when you look at them, they're going to have the interaction key show up. In most cases, that will be F. And when that shows up, you click on F, and your hand will reach out, push the button, finger will push the button, whatever. But main point being, there will be an animation showing the interaction instead of it just magically happening, and that I think is going to help a lot with the immersion. Oh, look at that. I really judged that pretty well. Let's go ahead and close the door. Watch the animation because I think it's pretty cool. Thud. All right. Follow the elevator. And head up to our top deck. Thank you for letting me out. And now down the long hallway to our bridge. So I want to get a power on. Let's go ahead. Alright, so it looks like it might be an issue with the server. So I'm going to go ahead and exit to menu. And we'll load back in. And maybe it'll have fixed itself. But that's kind of game. Let's look at the PU. It's only a little frustrating. You know, we'll get over it. Here we are in Hurston. Looking good, looking good. Got my tractor beam, my med gun, My rifle. I think I really need anything else. I like how the P4 AR is a little jacked up here. It looks a little collapsed even though it shouldn't. Alright, so now I can cycle through. That bodes well. Let's, real quick, let's take a look at our Caterpillar. Paints. We're gonna do Stormbringer because it looks awesome. The blue and black looks really sharp on the Caterpillar. Let's start the trek to the spaceport. To use the spaceport. Man, before we go too far, let's grab our helmet. Really? Can't go anywhere? What about in like a backpack? Let's go ahead and customize. I guess the next question is, can I stick on a backpack? Yeah, there we go, and the gun automatically rearranges. So, helmet can go on the backpack. And go ahead and take our Vestal water and drink it. Pretty sure we'll end up, yep, fully hydrated. Perfect. That is great. Go ahead and drop this. Sorry, but oh, I haven't. I guess this is a trash can. Nope, workbench, not even a trash can. Someone will take care of it. We'll be okay. As a reminder to any potentially new players, don't be so quick to get on elevators. They sometimes don't show up. It can be rather deadly, and you don't want to die that abruptly, really. Alright, it's a little less smooth right now because we're in Hurston. There's a lot of assets, it's a little more detailed, well, a lot more detailed. So it's gonna be slightly laggy. What I want to do right now is I'm gonna go to Tammany and Sons and buy some water. I think I can buy it there in bulk. We'll take that with us so we don't, we can keep working. Yeah, seriously, take a hint. Those elevators, they really are the most common enemy. I don't remember that elevator always being there, at least not with the doors open. And here we are at Tammany and Sons. Hopefully they have some kind of beverage that we can purchase in bulk. Guess it doesn't have to be just water, but you know, something. Oh, that was fun. I always like the music in here. Perhaps in miscellaneous. Alright, well, it is something to drink. And I guess we can't buy it in bulk. That's annoying. Oops. I think I just got 5, and we'll get some of these MREs as well. And maybe some Hemazal. I really wish they'd have medical advertisements in game. You know, you're just walking through, maybe even if you're near the hospital and you just hear like, doo-doo-doo, try Hemazal today. And then, you know, different person talking really fast, giving all the disclaimers. Space getting to you. Production quad. Huh. Space getting to you? Did you stumble down one step and now you're at 1% health? Try Hemazal today. Local recruiter? For what? It's nice seeing the AI. I don't remember that elevator being open either. Interesting. It's nice seeing the AI actually moving around instead of T-posing. Maybe I just got lucky with my server. I feel like I'm on a cruise ship and I love it. So we're currently, as you saw, in Lorville on Hurston. I really enjoy it, but CitizenCon really reignited my love of Microtech, New Babbage on Microtech. So I'm pretty sure eventually I'm going to move over there. Not positive when, but if next time I'm streaming and you hop on and you see me in a different spot, it's because I like Microtech. And magically appearing subway.
Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
So on Saturday, we got to see a really great... you know what? I'm going to hold this conversation for when we jump. I'll need something to talk about for a while, and I think everything we saw on Saturday is going to be a good topic. So I'll hold off till then. Here we get to enjoy the realistic day-night cycle in this game.
Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when
You really get to
disembarking the
see
train.
how big Lorville is. I mean, it is a big city. Especially after the rework, it got even bigger. And it looks great at night. It really does. And still no elevators between transit and between HRT and the spaceport. See, I believe the only place that doesn't have elevators between the transit system and the spaceport. And I really like the flow without the elevators.
Report any suspicious activity or behavior immediately to Earth's security.
Creating a better world. But 0 days what? Don't you cover? Oh well. Guess it doesn't matter all that much.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's grab our caterpillar.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please
Bye.
visit us again.
So it's a really cool industrial aesthetic. And obviously being a space trucker, industrial is good. But I do also like the finer things in life. That's what I like about Microtech so much. New Babbage is it's very modern, very refined. I think it'll be a great planet to to buy some property on if I end up not liking Pyro all that much. But I'm fairly certain I'm going to buy property and set up shop on Pyro. That'll be kind of home base. Obviously, cargo is going to work best here in the Stanton system. Actually, you know what? Don't even know that for sure. There could be a great amount of cargo in Pyro, but I don't know for sure. I don't know. Just don't know. When we get to Terra, we're gonna see what Terra purchases. Terra, I still don't remember the name of the station. Oh, that's not the elevator. Close. There we are. There we are. Let's get the elevator. Oh, look out, dude. Okay. That was funny. Glad I didn't get a crime stat for that. But really, it's not my fault. Wouldn't have been my fault. Dude's in the way. Didn't have to stop. That's awesome. Sometimes you run into doors because they don't open fast enough. Oops. Let's try this again. Let's go with power on. And engines are on. I can go third person. Oh, this is so nice. I don't think I put my helmet back on, but that's okay. I don't anticipate dying. Actually, I wonder how many people... 14. Cool. Really great visibility here. Okay. It says the engines are on, right? Here we go. That was odd. Let's go ahead and get our lights on, get our gear up.
Landing gear up.
We'll go ahead and go like this. Start flying into space. Now
Thank
that
you.
we're more
And
vertical,
please visit
going
again.
faster. We'll turn off VTOL. We'll just kind of cruise on out of here. So we're coming here. Terra Gateway, that's where we're going. Terra Gateway. Oh, that's what I said earlier. I got it right. Alright. We can go ahead and turn off our landing lights. Wow. Freaking gorgeous. Not gonna boost, not gonna waste a bunch of fuel. Trying to get out of here. We'll get out of here when we do. What a great ship. Look at the color of the thrusters too. It's just so nice. Alright, let's take it a little more vertical. Maybe something like that. Starting to gather speed. You know, one of my favorite things about this game sometimes is the silence. Space is a quiet place. Or so I've been told. Alright. It's gonna take us some time to get there. We'll start talking about CitizenCon. I'm looking forward to getting y'all's opinions and thoughts in the chat.
Drive is now
There we go. All right. So now that we're jumping, let's talk CitizenCon. I forget what I was going to talk about before, but I'm really looking forward to the next stage of the cargo rework. I hadn't heard of the cargo centers before. That's probably my fault for not watching every Inside Star Citizen or SC Live. But that was very exciting for me to see that they're going to have these logistical facilities where you can work at, that you're going to be able to get uniforms and stuff like that for different logistical companies. That's awesome. That's such a cool concept. I think they're going to do a really good job of putting that together. Oh, I think I remember what I was talking about earlier, is the freight elevators. What a cool idea. I mean, it's going to be, I'm going to have a staff crew to start loading ships and stuff with me. But that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, take a hint. The logistical facilities, like, you're going to be able to take supplies to them. Looked like you're also going to be able to drive, like, a mule for them. So you can have your day there. They're going to have a road network. They're going to have different areas inside in the executive areas. So when you first drop off packages, when you're still super low rep level with them, you're going to have to drop off packages with the receptionist. And as you get more, forklift certified. As you get more experience points with them, you're going to be able to go into different areas to drop off your packages, or you're going to be able to just land on a pad and have them unload your ship for you and then fly off. But the more experience you have with them, you'll be able to get branded uniforms with them. And it's really cool. You should watch that presentation. I'm trying to think what else. The cargo elevators, again, bringing up, what was it, almost 1,000 SCU of cargo. That's awesome. And then also being able to bring up your vehicles so you don't have to fly to moons, you don't have to fly to ground vehicle entry points and on planets anymore. You're going to be able to bring them into your hangar and load them directly onto your ship. The game has needed that for been working for a long time. It looked great when they showed it yesterday. Oh. Are we already here? Close. That was fast. This is a fast ship. I like this. Right, everything now, but everything in the next 12 months, hopefully. So I don't think we're going to have to wait too long. Those logistical centers are in gray box now. I give them 6 to 9 months. Maybe in the next 3 patches they'll come out. Cargo elevators seemed pretty much done. I wouldn't be surprised if we see cargo elevators and persistent hangars in 322. Probably 323 at the latest. But I think we'll see those sooner rather than later. Alright, so here we are at Terra Gateway. This is where we'll be doing most of our trading. Star Citizen has warped or interpreted soon. Yeah. You know, the way I see it, at least for me, I've pretty much been with Star Citizen since the beginning. I wasn't a Kickstarter member, but I missed it by like a month and joined as quickly as I could. So it being, what, 10, 11, 12 years, something like that. Another 12 months. So bad. And they seemed fairly confident with a lot of the things that they'll be coming out in the next 12 months. So it's not going to be like my Hull C that got pushed for 2 years, you know? Like, it's not going to be like some of that other stuff. At least I have hope that it won't be. Maybe that's just maybe naive, but I have hope. So here we are at Terra Gateway.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
it's
stay.
Let's go ahead and call.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Let's get our landing lights on. There was all kinds of cool stuff. Like the audio that you hear is reverberating through your ship, which means you're not hearing other ships. You only really hearing rounds that hit. That's gonna be pretty dope. Something about is how is this gonna have a realistic atmospheric flight model that is not an aerodynamic wing, you know? So I'm curious how they're going to make that work. Alright, let's start slowing down here. Let's get our landing still away. Any red alerts? Red alerts like going to the avocado. As far as I know, Evocati's pre-PTU it on the 31st when the rest of us to get access to it on a separate server outside of the PTU and the PU. So that'll be the next red alert. I don't know if it's per criteria, but with me being a concierge and also having the Citizen Con e-goodies package, I'm feeling decently positive of getting in pretty early on in the lottery. I didn't want to stop all the way. Here we go. And that's feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and land.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
It's deploy. Since we're here, we're gonna real food so we don't have to eat MREs when we. Also might do a little bit of shopping since all my clothing that I wanted to wear is on my Hull C, which hasn't been spawning correctly. Maybe when we get back, we can check out if the Hull C spawns or not. Alright, you gotta admit, it looks blue in the block. Oh, it's always right away. So with this station, I think they really, I'm sure they've been working on it for a while. And I've only been to Terror Gateway, I haven't been to any of the others. But they really took to heart how disappointed a lot of us were with Port Alazar being just a copy-paste of, you know, every other station. They really did kind of an interesting layout in here, and it feels much larger. I don't know that it feels as large as what I imagine the one in Pyro, the big one that they've been showing off, is gonna feel. That one just feels expansive, and they have all the lawful areas, the lawless areas. They got a lot of stuff there. There's admin, where we'll go ahead and buy our cargo and see what we can sell here. So here we can sell a lot of things. Wow. Nice. Those probably shouldn't be up yet, but that's okay. Iron, helium. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of pictures here, just so I remember. Alright. But really what I want to do is buy to my caterpillar some processed food. So we'll go ahead and do a full load. $91,580 credits. Gone. Just like that. So now I gotta remember where Casabah is, because I do want to buy some clothes, because there's no point in always wearing a helmet, you know? I think it's actually over this way. Yeah. Nailed it. So let's see. Destination's gonna be my backpack. Clothing. Kind of classy with the vest. You know? Can I help you, whoever you are? I do like the Dablo shirts. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of those. Let's look at pants. Lug wear. Element. Gonna go with orange.
I think you're going to be happy with
Let's
that.
look at jackets. Archibald in autumn. Let's look at footwear. I want something that's kind of like sneaker-ish. This is kind of what I usually do. But I guess I can't quick buy. I can't buy it into my backpack is the problem. How about my core? Nope. Alright, well, let's buy it into here. Fine. Those are kind of chunky. I think those are just socks. I don't really know. Nope. Definitely don't want those. Alright, well, let's see if they have any good hats. Not really. I don't really need any gloves. Alright, so we're good. Well. We have miscellaneous, water, quick buy, there we go. Just go ahead and buy 10 of these. That's what we want.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
What am I hauling? I am hauling some processed food today. And thank you for joining. I'm gonna be not sure what else I'll be hauling, but that's what I'm hauling for right now. I've got a full load. Hope to do a couple of trips, especially since the cat is honestly quite a bit faster than the Hull C, and I'm used to doing this trip in the Hull C. So it's kind of nice not having to. Well, kind of nice. I wish it wasn't broken, so I could use it. But that's alright. I like my Caterpillar too. Let's see if I can remember how to get out of here. Oh, I don't need to do that. What hangar am I in? 11. Just go straight to the ship. Duh. Hangar 11. Alright, here she is. What a beaut. Oh, love it. It's really interesting. It seems like they're not storing ships nearly as much as they used to. It really used to feel like they were storing them like all the time. You'd get out and you'd be out of it for like 5 minutes and they'd store your ship. So thankfully they're not doing that anymore. We're gonna do a quick inspection of our cargo. Make sure it's all secured properly, make sure everything's there. And then we'll head out after that. Go ahead and head up here. I feel like the label shouldn't be just EVA access, because it's also how you... Oh yeah, look at that. It's all in here. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Very good. One more module forward. Okay. Cat. Let's head on back to the cockpit. Get our ship started back up and head back to, I believe it's Everest Harbor. It's nice how smooth this server is working right now. Barely running into doors. Not having to wait 5 seconds after... Well, I said that and of course it started, but doors are opening before you even get to them, which is nice. It's kind of... Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's get our power on. Our engine's on.
Your systems are online.
You are clear to launch.
I pulled in instead of backing in, so I can't see out behind me. So we'll go ahead and just pop into third person for this. Go ahead and launch. There we go. We'll get our landing lights on. Now that the we're out in space now, no gravity. Turn off. Turn off VTOL. Okay.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Go ahead and set our path back to Hurston. And we're gonna go straight to Everest Harbor. If it'll let us, that is. There we go. Route set. Let's charge up. And we're heading over this way. And here we go. What else am I excited for from CitizenCon? Obviously, owning property, being able to build a base, that is huge. And while we're not going to see it likely till the end of next year or even the beginning of 2025, it's nice to know from Pappy of all people, you know, basically a boss man of the PU, that they're going to start work in January. And I would think, given that Squadron 42 is feature complete now and there's just in polishing, you probably don't need everybody who worked on the project to do polishing. So hopefully we'll start seeing some of those teams transition back to the PU, getting some more of these features ready. And then as soon as Squadron 42 releases, oh my gosh, can you imagine how quickly they're going to pump out features for the PU? That's going to be incredible. Valdale, I'm digging your logo. That's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a follow. I appreciate you joining today. I like your logo. I'm gonna check out your comment once I'm done streaming, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you a follow right now, just as a reminder to go and check it out afterwards. Let's see. What else can I be excited about? I am a lighting designer by trade. So on Saturday, seeing the presentation on HDR and how they're changing in-room lighting and all of that was very exciting to me. I mean, it makes it just so much more immersive when you have those 26,000 measurement points as opposed to one for the whole room. You know, like, you're going to get really nice shadows, you're going to get realistic reflection and refraction, you're going to get the color splash like they were showing with the red, green, and blue crates when the sunlight hit it and it kind of bounced off onto the wall, but in a really diffused manner. That's going to look so fantastic. It's going to make the colors pop. The scene lighting is going to be realistic. You kind of saw it where, wow, whatever I have in this thing is really just chugging fuel. So I'm definitely going to have to refill at Everest Harbor. But it's just like so immersive when the lighting is as realistic as what they were showing, and the shadows look that good, and the colors look that rich. The textures just pop, and you can really see the map. That makes it look so much more realistic, so much more immersive. It's really going to bring this game into, not the 21st century, because obviously it's already been in the 21st century, but it's going to bring it so far forward as far as it looks. It's silly. It's silly how good it looks, or looked. What are you guys in the comments? What are y'all looking forward to the most from what you saw at CitizenCon? Because I know there was so much presented, and different people play different things, different ways, different game loops. So, what are you looking forward to? I'd really like to hear. Let's start slowing down here.
You are.
And let's contact,
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
get our landing bay. It did assign it, great. Let's go ahead and get our lights on. We're gonna get our gear down. We're gonna start slowing down to our maneuvering speed. Oh. Or stop altogether for some reason. I'm having a hard time seeing where I'm supposed to be going. Oh. I don't want to hit whatever this is. Sorry, it's just my monitor doesn't look probably as good as it should. Ah, it would have helped if I had turned on the lights. Alright, I know where we are now. Let's go ahead and start coming down like this. We're gonna jet out this way, a little way. And then we'll go ahead and spin around. See where we're at. Alright, here we go. I guess I'm also really excited. I haven't used them at all because I don't typically fly small, like, single-seat fighters and stuff like that, and I think that's what it's implemented with right now. But master modes, that'll be great. It'll really bring a nice challenge to the game.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Or landed. Let's turn off our lights. Go ahead and turn off our engines. Power off. Hopefully they're closing the doors for me. Oh, you know what I need to do first? Let me go ahead and refuel now. Wonder if my ship needs to be on. Or if it'll do it in the background. Let's go. Oh no. Oh, at least I stored. Let's go ahead and relaunch. At least I stored it. We'll be okay. All I was trying to do was pull up my wrist thing. I forget what it's called. I'm sorry, guys. I just ugh. It was running really well up until that point, too. Alright, let's hop back in and see if we can sell it real quick. Wow, look at that. Alright. Moby glass. That's what it's called. Maybe it does have to be on.
Hello and welcome aboard your dream interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Can I not do anything here? Okay, well, it's a little frustrating. Oh, let's get out of here. Cargo's still in here. I was worried all those boxes were where my cargo had flown off or something. That would have been really embarrassing. And time consuming to clean it back up, but I would absolutely have to take my C1 to do that. Actually, you know what? This ship would be good for it too. There's nice easy access to the cargo grid from both sides, but really mostly from the starboard side. Let's go ahead and close it up so no one can take it. Great. Oh, the other thing Citizen Khan reminded me of is just how epic the music is. I mean, whoever composed, wrote this music, whoever, hey, there we go, Volt. They're gonna have some cool weapons in-game. It's just epic and really fits the vibe and beautiful music. Right, if I remember correctly, we purchased the food for 92.65 or something like that. Let's see how much we can sell it for. Of course, I think I forgot my shoes. Oh well. Eventually they'll fix the hull C. And, howdy, citizen. We'll be okay.
Stay at the luxurious accommodations, tour Empire-class shipyards, and bunks in a sunset that is truly unforgettable. Whether you're just looking to spend the day lounge hopping with the stormlords, or relaxing by green sun.
Nice, we can buy iron here.
With shuttles arriving daily, what are you waiting
122. So we made like 30k from that. Nice. Right? Did I do my math right? It's a good amount to me.
Ready to shift your perspective from the ordinary to the extraordinary? Ready to reset your expectations?
Let's go back to hangers and halves level. It'll be nice if we ever get to use the cargo level for anything other than buying stuff, like buying clothing and tools. Like if we can buy, I want to call it a pallet jack because that's basically what it is, but the hover cart to move around crates in your hangar, if we can get those at the cargo center, or even fly some of our smaller ships in to get loaded, that would be awesome. But just finding a reason to use them would be really nice. Look at the flames. Oh yeah. A real hot rod here. I don't think I've ever really looked at it like this before. I don't remember seeing the flames, but that's unique. Pretty cool. Space. Alright, everybody. Well, I think this is going to be where I'm going to end the stream today. Thank you so much for joining. It's been awesome chatting with you and sharing my love of this incredible game with you guys. So, yeah, I'm going to go and stream here. Thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.